What are they gonna buy? What are they gonna buy? Stavros, double flash smoke, makes you think B. Double Kevlar, nice nade count on DEMGUNZ' side. If this was gonna be a B rush, they could actually do some good damage here. Block on the smoke though, so they wasted one of them. That's a shame.
Yeah. Only have the one smoke left, and they're going to rotate back to A right now, so one smoke to keep them out might be a little bit difficult. Look at the Glock train coming in. The Germans, they're just racing into the bomb site. Chuck in the background. Here'd be a miracle if you got a kill. And it isn't even time for it. JT looking for a shot on somebody, but Felix is going to take him down. This is the confidence that we need, though. Felix tried to knife someone, and that's a little bit too much confidence here. It's now actually a 2-on-3, and they got to start playing smart again, PlanetKey. Confidence got them into the bomb site. Smarts is going to make them win the round if they can at all here. It's Percy and Batham all the way at the back here. He's got the kit, so if he goes down too far away, that could be a little bit risky as well. It's now a 2-on-1. Batham is trapped. Oh, he gets the headshot in. Now he has to find Flo, and Flo has to play this one smart. Just try and run away. Batham is running right into him, and Flo practically stabs him with the Glock. It's going to be PlanetKey winning the pistol round, and I think we need to see a lot more of that, Semmler. A lot more of that kind of play.
Yeah, that was a sick play there from PlanetKey. Just a total Glock train that never really stopped. They didn't even really try and push into B site. They just went down connector, made a lot of noise towards B. The rotation came in from DEMGUNZ, and before DEMGUNZ realized that this was just a fake, PlanetKey were already on that A site, you know, punching Chuck in the face. So that was about as good as it gets there for PlanetKey. Near perfect pistol round, apart from the fact that it ended in a 1v1 duel. The act of actually getting the bomb down was pretty smooth.
Yeah. Very good stuff. Now they have to survive the follow-up round, which is a lot easier said than done. I mean, 2 CZ-75s, 2 5.7s, and a scout in play currently on DEMGUNZ's side. That's going to give them a reasonable chance, although the scout will fall. There was no body armor on Batham then, so the Galil is just a very powerful thing in that sense. Stavros also hitting a shot. This is the PlanetKey we should have been seeing all along. Now they just have to keep it up here. JT goes down as well. The aim punch combined with a final headshot there on J2 is just a little bit too much. They smoke off from Percy, and it's going to be down to Depp coming up as well to help out. But it's looking good right now, Semmler. It's looking pretty good.
It's looking really good, dude. This is some comp.
Oh, you muted yourself. Oh, there we go.
Hello? Hello?
There we go. It's working.
I just clicked the button, I guess, on the headset. No, but this is just confidence. This is like PlanetKey had that time during the break to really reset themselves. They went around, you know, jogged a little bit in room, in place, you know, did some jumping jacks, just got pumped up and just decided to hit the ground running here in this first round. Really quick pistol round, really fast second round, just all-out aggression, wanting to take the momentum early and get the rounds that they need on the board at the beginning of the half. DEMGUNZ are the ones now who are basically having to weather this storm and hope that they're going to be able to put a stop to it when they get rifles in their hands.
Yes, that is accurate. And, I mean, normally, actually, I think, like, 3 months ago or something like that, maybe 2 months ago on this map, we would have been saying PlanetKey just need to win one more round after the first 3 and they'll be good to go. I don't think that's true anymore. I think this map has tilted a little bit like Vendetta actually predicted in the beginning. It would slowly tilt towards being, like, not T-sided, but winning more T rounds, and I think that is what has happened, so slowly but surely, you can expect the T's to get up to like 5 or 6 rounds here, and I think that's what they need to hit here, PlanetKey. As a minimum, get up to 5 or 6. If they can get more than that, it's really great, and they're doing a fine job, even though look at the damage they've sustained, Semmler. 4 of them don't even have 100 health combined.
Yeah, this is going to be insanely frustrating for DEMGUNZ. And there you go. Finally, Depp is going to be able to take one kill. He gets smoked out of there eventually, and there's a man lurking right outside the door, Mantis. He's in position. Oh, and he goes for a reload. What blazes? Yeah, just, you had 15 bullets, Mantis. You didn't need to go for a reload at that scenario. That almost cost him.
Scary stuff. Oh, and now can we see? They don't have the money for an AWP, which is, I mean, that's unfortunate, I think, being on the CT side of Overpass, but it's not detrimental. There are setups that allow you to play without it, and DEMGUNZ choosing to actually stay straight in A bomb site. Look at this. They're leaving Chuck here and saying, if you guys rush B, we've got 4 people waiting probably every round. And if no one's come, obviously someone's going to rotate back. And it's looking like, well, either JT. Actually, JT's staying up here, so he could be back really quick. Interesting.
Yeah. He'd be able to see over any kind of smokes as well that would try and cut up that site. He would be able to see where the smokes are coming from, or nades, if any. So, not a bad position for him to be holding. But it looks like PlanetKey are more interested in just clearing out the entire map right now. They've taken over restroom, they've taken over long, mid is under control, connector as well. They've really started to herd DEMGUNZ back onto the sites.
Yeah.
And they're even going for cheeky boosts. I mean, look at what's happening over on long right now.
Yeah. I mean, they're German, and this is a German cafe, so maybe they're just boosting up to get a snack or two. You know, an ice from the ice menu right there. Could be one of several things. More likely, they're coming to kill Percy and Chuck in this bomb site. See if they are going to be successful. Smoke goes off just about the right timing as well. And down at B, it's Deb taking out Mantis. So there's going to be no fake. I think DEMGUNZ are in a great position to shut this down right now.
Yeah, they're really solid. There you go. I mean, PlanetKey tried to go for the cheeky plant in the smoke. Percy in the perfect position to stop that. He catches Flo trying to come around the corner as well. Good punish. And this is just looking like DEMGUNZ have everything under control. Now they know where the bomb is. All they have to do is lock down the site, and there isn't a hope, not a prayer, for PlanetKey. That's going to be a bit of a problem here for PlanetKey, because now they're going to have to try and get that confidence back. All of a sudden, they just got slammed. They thought, oh, we have all the momentum, Anders. Everything is going our way. We're unstoppable, right? That rocky moment where they're pumping their fist in the air. And then they just got, yeah, body slammed, basically, tombstoned. And now they have to try and, you know, shake their heads and get back up again.
Yeah, and I think that's what you can expect playing the terrorist side. This was a play that was, like, weirdly revolved so much around Mantis. If he walks into B unspotted and gets a kill on someone, it'll send ripples throughout the rest of the DEMGUNZ team. They're gonna have to start moving people around, and they'll feel less confident. As soon as they kill Mantis and realize there's nobody anywhere else on the map, they're like, it's not even, you can't even really do anything at A anymore. I think it has to be the opposite. I think you need to get a kill at A and then go B, not the other way around.
Oh. I mean, right now, there's a lot of pressure from PlanetKey. 50 seconds, and they're right outside of A site, so they're trying to force these nades early out of DEMGUNZ. Last smoke just went down for DEMGUNZ. So PlanetKey, if they've been counting, they can keep an eye on things right now. They can have an idea of what kind of gear DEMGUNZ have at their disposal. Nice peek there. And was that a wallbang headshot?
No.
Whoa, that was close.
It was really close, yeah. It's one of the things that makes Overpass such a fun map. It's all these wallbang spots. I wish they were on more maps. Mantis! That's what should have happened last round. They just tried again. Mantis just told him, I'm going to do it. And he gets the kill. JT will get a good return, though. Smokes are going off inside here. 15 seconds left, and they are going to have to get this bomb down quick. Chuck takes one. Oh, whoa, it's a triple. My God, he just mows them down. Felix wants to get the bomb, but he can't. JT's going to stop it, and if he had held it, then he probably would have been dead anyway. But that double spray down, and first kill, then jumps up on the truck and gets another two. That was beautiful from Chuck.
That was sick. But I think we both had the identical reaction there. That was pretty much round saving as well, because if they have a man advantage holding onto that site PlanetKey, it's so difficult to retake, especially once you've rotated off. You have to go through smokes. It's so hard for DEMGUNZ to get control back in that round. But Chuck just basically saved it for them. That double spray was perfect. 3 kills. That was so crucial. Because let's not forget, he did point blank the first man.
Yeah, he did. Oh, now Chuck's going to be careful, but so's Percy. Chuck will win the first battle. He goes down. Percy waiting over by the cafe, and he's going to be going down, unfortunately, there. Oh, sorry, Star Wars is going to be going down. If they could have killed Percy, they would have probably been on the bomb site pretty quickly. Now they're trying to take it slowly. Batham going down inside the B bomb site, and again, Mantis is just like the B specialist. He just wants to walk in and kill people at B all day. Flashbang up, but who's up on the sniper spot? It's Depp, and JT's also coming in close. They need to get this bomb down quick before Percy shows up, because he's a monster.
Yeah, good hold here so far. Molotov is going to go into sniper, though, so that's going to force Depp back around that corner. And there you go, right into the waiting arms of Mantis. He really is on point right now, Mantis, with these entry frags, and also with control. Once they've got control of that site, Mantis is doing great work. He gets picked out of sewer, though, so that's going to open things up.
And they got to be careful. They are fighting a lot right now. Felix actually making good use of that one now. Asmo will find a kill at the end on DEMGUNZ. I still maintain, even if they win the round like that, I still maintain that PlanetKey are playing it too aggressively. The only thing speaking for them playing aggressive is that the bomb had only just been planted. So if they wanted to play the waiting game, it would have been quite a long game to wait. But I still think I still wince when they go so aggressive. It makes me scared, Semmler.
It does it really?
Yeah, it keeps me up at night.
You're cringing, man. Oh, that's the thing, man. No fear. Only dreams. And the dream right now is for DEMGUNZ now to try and turn it around here. 2 rounds, and then they get shut down. PlanetKey, they were able to recover. They were able to clear the stars out. But this is an interesting position here around connector. Asmo is going to get shot in the back, gets control, but he shouldn't even have got that one though. Really, Percy needed to strike a bit faster there. He could have saved his teammate.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, that's actually a real shame because it's such a wonderful setup. But now they're still in an awkward position, but not unwinnable. I'm sorry, JT, I cursed you right then, and that's like the caster's curse because. The reason why I thought that was doable for DEMGUNZ is that JT had a Molotov, he had an HG grenade and a flashbang. So if they tried to push in and the right flashbang had come out, crossfire between 257s like that, could get ugly. But with a headshot like that, it's kind of all over. And that's 5-2. PlanetKey are playing, I would say, 200% better than they were on Inferno or Dust 2, and I think they should be congratulated for that because there's nothing more annoying than watching a team play bad for 3 maps. It's bad enough on 2 maps, so that's cool that they're sort of mentally getting back into the game right now.
Yeah, they definitely have gotten a lot of momentum back. Percy though, Percy's at risk. He's gonna get that smoke down to block off that entry into long, but. This is still a bit of a scary situation. Stavros is just going to go charging through and just take the fight and win. Big win there to give the entry frag to PlanetKey.
He man-fought Percy. I mean, that was just a very, very manly idea, wasn't it? Mantis, again, is like... He seems to be just the B specialist. They're just saying, Mantis, you go and you wreak havoc down at B. See what you can get done, and we'll take care of everything else here. Mantis is sneaking in, but they were ready for him this time. They had 2 different angles on him. And up at the A-bomb site, well, similar crossfire, but are they rotating back to B? They are. Trying to be back really quick here. Depth, pre-firing it a little bit. Asimov with a good pick off. Batham has to stay alive. He has to get at least 1 kill, preferably 2, and he gets nothing for it. Sure, they managed to get the kill up at A, but that's not going to help them. Now they have to retake and... Chuck. No. Semmler. He's disconnected. Is there no justice in the universe at all? Have you disconnected too?
I'm stunned. Just why? This is a problem.
Yeah, this is a problem. Oh, man. That is... Yeah, that's just devastating. Really, really sad. I don't know what to say. That's... I mean, retaking 2-on-3 would have been very hard. I think PlanetKey would have very likely won that round anyway, but the fact that you get no chance to do it, mentally as well, it's going to be annoying. Going to be very annoying.
Yeah, pause time, basically. Sit back, wait. Try not to let it rattle you too much, but you have to be a bit frustrated because you're going to be able to drop 2 guns, maybe one of your guys. I mean, the thing is they're quickly approaching the point of no return, where they need to put a halt to PlanetKey. PlanetKey have got 6 rounds now. That's way... Well, it's not way past the mark, but this is basically where DEMGUNZ have to stop them. They need 9-6, essentially, because it's still a CT-sided map. So for DEMGUNZ to turn it around, I mean, it has to happen now, and they may go for a force, but it's not looking like it, because Bay just bought a PT-50. So it's looking like they're going to go for another round of eco, give PlanetKey that 7th round, and not really put up a fight.
Yeah, I don't think that's an unreasonable idea, really. Not an unreasonable idea. Oh, man.
Well, apparently we'll be back within 90 seconds, so it wasn't too long of a DC. Maybe just an error or something like that just popped up.
Well, somewhat good news, I suppose, that we can at least get the show back on the road again. What, Okay, so just to talk about what's going on, forget about Chuck being disconnected for a moment. The way that DEMGUNZ are holding is one that we used to criticize a lot, and I'd like to take the opportunity to sort of criticize it a little bit again here. They've had one round, I think, where Percy was down towards the picnic area on long A, and I like that. He lost the battle like down there, which is unfortunate. I think he started getting grenaded down to like 50 health, so that was also like part of it. But I don't like seeing people spawn in CT spawn and just staying there. I like to see people using the full length of this whole upper area by the cafe or by birthday and picnic, if you prefer. I want CTCs using this and then forcing the terrorists to spend time, waste time there before they get to A. Whereas if you just sit in A, you kind of allow them to walk up pretty fast to get to this point, and then they can play around with that time. They have more time to make decisions and stuff like that. So that's just a tiny detail. I wish they would do it more on the British side here.
Well, let's see what happens now. I mean, they did manage to recover the FAMAS. Chuck is going to go ahead. They're going to go for the buy. Okay, so then here it is. 2 guns, actually, or rather 2 pistols, 3 rifles, and a straight-up YOLO rush from PlanetKey straight onto this B site. JT nearly gets caught out in the open. He's going to be able to make it back to safety. 3 of them here, and JT gets caught.
Yeah. Oh, they get the 1 kill in. They need more. Deb goes down as well. It's a 2-1-4, and Percy spots out Asmo, who's quickly going to disappear. It's bomb is down. They have a kit on either player here, but how do you get in and put the bomb down? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just run away and hope that you can save the FAMASs and use them in the upcoming round where you once again really can't buy.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a mix again. They've lost 3 rounds in a row. They're about to lose 4. So bonus money is starting to get there for DEMGUNZ. Maybe they can make a buy out of this. Drop 2 of the FAMASs, get 2 guys re-equipped with FAMASs. So you can have 4 FAMASs and 1 guy running around with like a CZ. I mean, that's an option right now for DEMGUNZ. But after that round where they spend everything, if they don't save, it would be brutal to come back.
Yeah, absolutely brutal. 7-2 Semmler. I mean, this is a lot better than I had anticipated for the PlanetKey team. It really is.
Are they really going for a round of eco? Okay then.
Yeah, you sound like you disapprove, Semmler.
I think at this point, just buy, man. You need to get rounds on the board.
Yeah.
It's I mean, it's quickly getting out of control. And you had the funds. You definitely had the funds because I mean, Percy and T-Sack still had nades. They could have re-upped with M4s. They could have dropped those FAMASs. We could have had 4 fully equipped members here for DEMGUNZ, but instead they're going to go for a half-buy sort of thing with CZs and a couple of nades. And PlanetKey should be picking up an 8th round.
Yeah, you make a powerful argument, Semmler. I'm tempted to agree. Oh!
Whoa.
God. It was a carpet bombing of depth. It's awful. He instantly exploded. He's took no chance, and now they've rotated every single member out of the B bomb site. Chuck, the only one to try and come back here and help, but with a FAMAS only, how is that exactly going to work? DEMGUNZ are they're really being shook here on the first half of Overpass. There's no doubt about it.
This is a struggle. This is a real struggle for them. I mean, Chuck is holding very passively right now, but he has to back off, play it safe. The rotation comes in. Nice shot there by Chuck. Double teams with Percy. They're just going to start losing members. Control of the site is going their way, but Percy and Chuck really making these FAMASs count. And look at JT. Perfect flank with a 5-7. He gets the drop on him. Okay, they actually make it work. Somehow, PlanetKey are not able to crack the defense.
Damn, that's impressive. That's very, very cool. That's the DEMGUNZ we need to see from here on out. You know, because now obviously the British team is very far behind in this match here. So now it's more of that style. Otherwise, they in turn could end up throwing away what otherwise was looking really, really good for them on the first 2 maps. What is Chuck doing here with a flashbang? Can you flash? Can you flash for people who are rushing? This is a cool idea. If they rush B, Chuck could just turn around and throw a flashbang down. I love it. We won't see it happen this time, but there was a clear thought going into that. I've tipped my hat, Chuck. That was definitely really well thought out. I'm reading his mind. That's one of the skills that I have as a commentator, so I know what he's thinking.
I was waiting for the my lady there, you know, but okay. Double nade again. Percy down to 22. That hurts. Percy has got to be frustrated. He hasn't even seen anybody yet, and he's already been tagged down near into oblivion.
Ooh, Mantis has been spotted, but I'm not sure he knows. Oh, they shot at him, so he probably knows.
Slow play coming out here from PlanetKey, though. Wondering if the uncertainty, you know, it's starting to leach back in. This is definitely not the aggressive, the ultra-aggressive PlanetKey that we've seen at the beginning. But then they can change it up, this style, if they want. They have 7 rounds.
Percy very low on health. Chuck's going to get shot in the face now. Percy wants to get back in here. There's no grenade, but there's an AK bullet to the body to take him down. And now smokes go off. There's 2 smokes up there. JT, he actually wins the battle jumping through the smoke. That's like an action hero move right there, but it's not going to work out in the end. He goes down to Felix. Deb is in a horrible position. Semmler, if they lose this round, they could actually lose the whole map almost. And I mean, there's a lot on Depth shoulders right here. I'm not sure how he could do this. Tries to get the jumping headshot. Yeah.
Oh, it's just... Yeah. He was running out of time. That's the thing.
I'm sorry, they have way more money than I thought.
Yeah, they have the money. Like, that's why I'm thinking if he had saved, then they would have been just fine. Because they could have definitely dropped and been fully equipped again. The problem is that he wasn't able to get his push started. He needed like another 5, 6, 7, like 6 seconds, you know, to be able to work with there. Because even if he killed the first guy, he would have had so little time to find the second guy and actually get the defuse off. It's just really slim odds. PlanetKey would have had to have gifted that round to him at that point.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I mean, he tried his best. If he had won that round, like that's like comeback potential, right? Then you make it 7-4 and you just win the rest and make it 8-7 in your favor, and all of a sudden there's some sort of light going into it. But this is really bad, and if they lose this round, they're going to be ecoing a lot. It's a landslide right now, and they have to push something in the way of it, something big and heavy like that truck or the container that Percy's at. Flashbang out.
Oh. Stavros saw him. Oh, and he gets the headshot. Ridiculous. Chuck is gone. That was just a pixel headshot right there from Stavros.
They've got 45 seconds, and actually, you can see that DEMGUNZ is committing a lot to this bomb site. They've rotated 3 people up here, and a 4th one is not that far behind either. They want to make sure they don't lose a bomb site again, and it seems like PlanetKey are set on doing it as well. Smokes flashes in. Felix never going to get the bomb plant. He goes down. Percy with a good double. Pistol out in the hands of him, and it's going to be Death and JT to get the last 2 kills. But still, good triple from Percy and a good round from DEMGUNZ. The commitment to defending was really good. And Chuck is not happy at all. Not pleased.
I'm sure that pause there is Stavros being like, should I be insulted right now?
Maybe
but
I
in the
just
end, he's like, okay, thank you.
just have to accept it, right? Take it as a sign that your opponent is getting really annoyed, and that's really going to work in your favor.
Yeah, definitely. No, I mean, again, here's a bit more, bit more speed coming out of PlanetKey at least in this round. They're clearing very quickly this time, straight up to the A site. DEMGUNZ, man, they are really giving them a lot of room to work with, though. Just not pushing out into mid. No aggressive pushes into mid, restroom, anything like that. DEMGUNZ are content to just sit back on the sites.
Yeah. They have moved away from that truck where they kept getting carpet bombed at least, so that's good news. No more damage from grenades being done up there so far.
I think we're gonna have to follow the adventures of the Mantis again. And can he be as quick as his namesake? As deadly? Because this is it's gonna be the fake. It's gonna be all about the fake again, perhaps. I mean, he's gonna be taking point actually because the bomb is rotated down here. But will Flo be able to actually create a diversion in this case?
If they win this and Mantis is gonna be the guy to do it, I have a gift that's really suitable. But right now it's Deb and Chuck getting some really good kills in. Chuck gonna pick up a quick double. Quite the geek himself as he picks up those 2 kills, and they are going to lose another 2 in return. Felix could get the bomb plant down here. JT, he's not shooting through, so yeah, bomb plant happening for PlanetKey. A little bit more money, but Felix will go down. Really no chance in that 1-on-3. But still, having a bomb plant when you start off essentially in a 1-on-5 is pretty damn good. So it won't allow PlanetKey to buy, but maybe they could sneak in another buy round before it's all over here.
They definitely will be able to, yeah. Next round, they'll have more money. If they can just go for a YOLO plant this round, try and get something done, a little bit of extra money, that would be big. I'm wondering if anybody's going to pick up a smoke. Yeah, Felix has got a smoke. Stavros goes for full nades. Alright, so there's some options here for PlanetKey. They're all running. Nobody's splitting off from the herd. Yeah, okay, so Asmo. No, rather Stavros is heading over. So maybe he's just trying to fake it out and make it look like this is going to be a B rush or something with these nades. No, they go down into connector. But then they're going for the same strat that they went for in the pistol.
Yeah, it's the run and gun. It's the Tech 9s coming to the A bomb site, and they have to stop this really immediately. If they lose a player here, that's going to be horrendous. JT will pick up 1, Percy close, and Chuck as well. Great defense being put out here by the CT side. Percy has exactly 1 bullet left, and then the pistols coming up next. QK Mantis is going to go down, and it's Percy once again. Triple kill. He's so good at just playing defense right now. That's going to put us into the 15th round right now. DEMGUNZ, they're bringing it back. That's 3 in a row that they've won.
And I love the confidence as well. JT was just running around on the lower site, knifing the air. He was like, yeah, not even rotating. It's all good. My guys have got it. It's all about Percy. Some of that Danish power. But there we have it. PlanetKey, due to the plant of the round earlier, they're actually going to have a pretty healthy buy here. Stavros has to go for a scout. Yes, no AWP, but still good nades, good rifles, and a good shot at perhaps ending this 9-6.
JT. If Asmo opens this door, he could get an AWP bullet right in his face. Chuck and Percy are both on this right-hand side of the bomb site, which is a little bit scary because if you're standing roughly where they are, you can actually be grenaded down quite hard. Instead, they're trying to grenade the container in the middle, which is also a good idea, I think, from the T side. But no one's there at the moment.
They just want to make sure that Percy isn't lurking back there again, right? Because he just wrecked them in the last round, so they're like, okay, if he goes there again, we're going to make him pay for it.
Boost up from Stavros, but JT's actually down there. If they peek the AWP, it might come out on top. Might very likely come out on top.
Stavros, I'm surprised that they've stayed that long with the scout there, actually. They've really been sitting there for a while.
Oh, one Molotov in. Flashes to follow. PlanetKey, they've tried this push so many times, and it hasn't worked out that great for them whenever DEMGUNZ have actually had rifles. Chuck's going to spot out one person. He takes a fair amount of damage there. Flashbang goes in again. Percy, though, he's the key man here. He's going to pick up the first kill. Needs more. It's been a triple almost every time they've come for him, and he's doing it again. Getting a quick double, turning it into a 2-on-3 for his team. And Stavros, 6 seconds left. He can't win this no matter what he does. Time is simply run out here. He will go down, and 7-8 is a reality. So good half has been called, and a good comeback, I would say, from DEMGUNZ. That could have finished a lot worse for them.
Absolutely. That could have been a whole different story. We could have seen PlanetKey get 9-6 in the end. If DEMGUNZ didn't really manage to bounce back, I wouldn't even have been surprised for a 10-5. So this is a good battle back. Now we have to see what DEMGUNZ have in store for us here on the T side. 2 Kevlars, looking at the nades, wondering what who's gonna be picking them up, if anybody. Okay, T-Sac. So Chuck has got the flash smoke combo. And this is actually identical to what PlanetKey went with in their T round. Not as far as the setup, though.
They are running it a little bit different, a little bit slower maybe for the now British side. Up at the toilets, though, they're running into some opposition here. The Germans, that is grenade rain out as well, do a little bit of damage onto Percy, but now they're going to follow up behind this. They're moving really quickly, flashes out as well. And look at Felix just trying to get into a safe position. They've done the initial damage, but now they need to hold on. Asmo goes down. This is a great start. The terrorist Glock train just completely overwhelming everything. Flow with a good shot midair onto Batum, but it's not going to matter here. Mantis goes down at the end, and it's JT with the triple, and the score's been equalized.
No, just like that. Just like that. Man, all-out aggression, great shots. JT had a bit of a scary moment. He nearly emptied an entire clip before he got his kill at mid. But still, DEMGUNZ, they're not done yet, man. They've got some fight left in them. PlanetKey, though, wow, they really have made the change. No CZs for them. All 5-7s apart from Asmo with the Deagle.
Yeah, and look at this. Quick flashbang over from Felix. He wants to catch someone. He does flash them, but he just can't do the damage quick enough, which is unfortunate. And Stavros couldn't help him out. It's still a really good idea, and it still softens up JT and Batum just a little bit. But a kill right there would have been quite a different matter altogether, or even a double.
And Felix is still lurking around here as well. He wants to find JT. He's gonna find him. He's gonna get the kill, and he's gonna get a second one as well. Bay goes down. Stavros now just purses it. Exactly. He's got Percy. Sprays him down with the 5-7 as well. This is a big strike back here from PlanetKey.
And all they have to do now is play it safe. If they continue to go aggressive now, that would be a very bad move. Play it safe. Use the fact that they only have about 40 seconds to get into a site and secure the site well enough to be able to put the bomb down and then hold it afterwards. It's a monumental task ahead of DEMGUNZ. Really smooth pistol work coming out from Felix, I'd say.
Really impressive, man. Felix in particular keeping his cool like that, changing up the position. Stavros as well did not disappoint. He won his duel. Now it's down to Asmo with the Deagle. Peeks out. Cannot. He will get it in the end. Took a few tries, but it's only the one, and he shouldn't be getting any more. Chuck actually so confident. Turned away early there. That almost cost him.
Almost. They say 3 AKs and win the round, and there's no bomb plant for them guns, so I don't know. The British team, they just hit a brick wall here. That's a big upset. They won the piss round so handedly. They equalized the score. If they had kept winning, they could have been at 10-8, and that would have still been rough to win the game from there on out, but it would have definitely been possible. Now, it's not like they've lost, but it is a little bit rough on them, I think.
No, certainly. I mean, that's going to be a hard reset in your head as well. Because you're like, yes, that pistol round worked out perfect. We've got this. And then PlanetKey were just like, boom, blitzkrieg to the face.
Oh, grenade in. And it's going to explode. Not going to tag anyone up, unfortunately. That looked like it was going to be really close. It's a nice little throw there. But it's going to be an A push, and they're going to be running through smoke against 2 automatic rifles. Stavros here with the AK. Felix already picking off 1. They just keep coming in here, but without armor or anything else, there is not much that they can do. They end up going down, and it's 10-8 in return instead. The other way, Stavros with a good quad kill. And when moving into the 19th round, they could buy, but it would be 1 AK and 4 Galils. Yeah, they're going to save, and I think that's the smart choice.
Yeah, just try and get the gear that they need, really. No two ways about it at this point. Didn't work out in the last one. I mean, they went for the hard, like a really hard eco, actually. I mean, Glocks, basically. Glock and armor. Not even Glock and armor, just straight Glocks. This time around, they at least invest a little bit in the pistols, P250s, but no armor means that Percy gets dropped down to 21 HP from 1 nade. That hurts.
And just to remind everyone, if you're out of this, if you lose this map, you're out of the tournament. That's it. This is the losers match. Yeah, exactly. Flo in a good position here. Percy very low on health, like you said earlier, from the grenade, and yeah, they're just hitting the shots right here. Not much to be done if you're on the terrorist side and the receiving end here. 11-8, and look at the money on Stavros here, almost 10,500. So PlanetKey have a good base and a good way to continue on in this. They definitely haven't won yet, and we've seen them have very questionable defense on the CT side and the other 2 maps. So I won't count out that DEMGUNZ could make this comeback, but they got to start winning rounds right about now.
They need to get on the board, but they've tried to save. They went for a double eco to facilitate that. I mean, they've got the AWP now. They've got everything they need. Now they just need to find the entry. And Bay's creating some movement over here on the B site from Sword, just trying to put some damage out there with the wallbang, see if he can't get lucky and land a shot through the wood. Look at the difference already, though. PlanetKey, man, they do like to get up, like, with boosts, try and control mid a bit more than DEMGUNZ did on their CT side.
Yeah. Oh, but a nice boost there. JT picking up the kill. They go for a little bit more. Stavros is going to go down as well. Somehow, DEMGUNZ take control of the bomb site when they definitely shouldn't have been able to. It was looking so good for PlanetKey. He got the double entrance, and then it goes all horribly wrong. Asmo charging through, but he can't get the kill. And JT, it's a quad kill. No one's even touched him. They got to give him the ace here. Let him find Flo and make it work. That's a really cool round from JT, but Percy not going to let it get that far. That was a huge throwaway from PlanetKey. The opening was so sick from JT that just gave them the A bomb site, but I think they could have tried to retake a little bit more properly. If Asmo got the kill on the bomb planter, that could have changed a lot. But still, when you get a double entry down at B like they did, you should be winning the round.
Yeah, pretty much, right? That was just sick. Just sick from JT.
Super
cool. That's the first time I think we've seen that boost be so effective. Just flat out that effective.
Yep, I actually agree. Felix, did he not spot the person there? He comes out, gets the 1 kill, but goes down. So a favorable trade by quite a margin there. Stavros waiting for JT, and this time the British rifler is not going to connect with the shot. So we're down into a 3-on-3, and you got to wonder how PlanetKey are thinking right now. They've got Asmo sort of rotating in between the 2 bomb sites. He can go either way. That's why he's going higher like this. But I think a lot of this is going to be down to Flo. He has to come up with a couple of kills here for this to work.
Oh, somehow Asmo not able to connect with the shot there. Percy not going to miss his opportunity. Takes Flo out immediately. Flo playing from barrels. That kind of weakens the defense here on the B site now. All of a sudden, we could be looking at DEMGUNZ working their way out. This Molotov went down, but it's not going to be enough to stop them. Great shot from Asmo, though. Sprays down Percy, and we're back into a 2-on-2.
Oh, Stavros has a grenade. He's going to use it too soon. If he had waited for the bomb sound, that would have been an instant kill on almost either player there. Stavros gets the 1. He keeps spraying, gets the next one. That's a triple. Grenade or not, he ends up clutching the round coming in from the A-bomb site. And DEMGUNZ, it's one of those rounds, Semmler, that's really weird. Sorry, it happens a lot where you get the bomb site, but you can't quite put the bomb down. I think it happens a lot in the B bomb site particularly.
Yeah, but why did they step out into the open? Why did they not walk around, their side? Why didn't they walk around the left side of the pillar and use the wood stack? Why did they walk out into the open? Both of them. They could have got that plant, right? Especially with the 2-on-1 situation. The bomb planter goes in there, uses line of sight. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, obviously Stavros, they need to figure out where Stavros was, but it's just weird. Experience, I think, experience.
Ooh.
Nice shot by Stavros. Dude, he continues to impress, man. This guy is doing a lot of damage throughout this best of 3.
Yeah, but especially on this last map. I mean, that was the run and gun style that I alluded to or sort of introduced earlier that I expect to see from PlanetKey because it's what they kind of do. And Stavros just showing us a tiny bit there. Obviously, he's not running while he's shooting. He's just counter-strafing to make it look that way. But it is kind of cool anyway. Grenade out there, gonna bounce down, and actually did almost no damage to Bathan there. That was damage from earlier that he's received. But they're still lurking around outside of A.
They're still pacing themselves fairly well here. The crossfire is set up, however. I mean, Felix and Stavros are both here, and Mantis is here as well over on coils. So this is going to be a really tough site to crack, but doesn't look like DEMGUNZ are interested in going towards A. They're making the right choice at this point. They've rotated the bomb down towards sewer, and they're gathering up to go for a B push.
Chuck, he threw away his life to get his teammates down at B and entrance. Maybe someone was going to move out of the way. If Chuck could have got a kill, something would have happened. But you're right, this defense is so tight here. And it's going to be the touch ground grenade. Good. Oh, what? It only did 7 out of 10 damage to him. That looked like that was going to be the goodbye grenade, but not quite. Touchdown, almost. It's just a little bit out of the end zone, Semmler. It's not quite there.
Not quite. Yeah, exactly. They started to celebrate early, and that's when they got tackled by some guy who's been chasing them down the entire way. just couldn't cross the line.
Exactly.
They needed to not cross the pillar, basically. Then we would have had the touchdown nade.
Yeah, that would have been beautiful, but not quite. 13-9. Eco coming up on DEMGUNZ. I don't know. I'm not very hopeful right now for the British team. I feel like it's tilting towards the German side right now.
Nice control there. Yeah, Stavros with the flank. He will get the kill, and that's important because it's the bomb carrier. PlanetKey now have control of the bomb in connector.
Super sexy boost coming out from Depp down at the railing that's going on down towards the sewer area. You can boost up on this one, very common, and then look over. You can also throw grenades and everything else. It's very nice, but still a really good 1D going into that one. Percy, if he had, I don't even know what kind of weapon he'd need to win this one on 4, but he's certainly got a chance. He misses the first shot, and he has no idea there's someone below him. He couldn't know. Mantis will take him out, but even if he got both those kills, he shouldn't win the round. Stavros with a triple, and we're looking at 14-9. It is getting exceedingly close to a victory right now for the PlanetKey team.
Yep, this is pretty much PlanetKey's map to lose. But after that first half, it can't come as a big surprise, seeing as how so many rounds were given up by DEMGUNZ. PlanetKey just ended up getting way too many rounds on their T side, so they have so much breathing room. There's a lot less pressure on their shoulders than there is on DEMGUNZ right now. So DEMGUNZ, now what's the question here? They've got AKs, decent nades, so they have to try and make a play, and they're going to go running up mid, but as I was saying earlier, PlanetKey, they choose a more aggressive approach. They've got 2 guys posted up at long right now. This could catch them off guard.
What is this setup? This is like the weirdest middle of nowhere. Let's just set up some that they're going to get flanked around, but they're actually kind of ready for it here. Felix getting another kill, turning around, getting the 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. That's so random. I mean, it's
so sick.
I'll give them this. They're near the cafe. This whole area is referred to as picnic, so they were kind of having a picnic. But I think that's the most logic I can put into putting yourself here. That seems extreme, but it worked. So if it works, it's good, right?
If it works, it's good. That depends, Sanders. But dude, that was just a sick setup. That worked out perfectly. Felix, man, he continues his reign of terror. Picks off Bay. Now it's just a 5-on-4. They are trying to work their way towards the B side. Again with the boost. Chuck really seems to favor this boost up on his sandbags on short. Needs to find something with it, though.
Oh, he spots Flo, but it's just a second too late. Chuck's going to come barreling through, gets the first kill, goes down to Flo next in line. It's a 4-on-3, and they're in a very bad spot here. They could end up losing it 69 They haven't had much luck. They've won 2 rounds. One of them was the pistol, and then they lost the follow, and then they ended up winning the 5th round as well. But then since then, it's been all downhill.
And it's looking like it's not going to get any slower, man. The descent.
Wow.
Flow, man. The double control kill there. He manages to pick them both off a short. That drops the bomb there. Percy. Earlier the hero for DEMGUNZ. Is he going to be able to continue that? Needs to find the shot. Oh, and he gets instant headshot coming around the corner. Flow just locks it down. Quad kill for him.